Hi, crafty friends. Be starting the show in just a moment. Got a couple stray shadows. What is that? All right, we might be stuck with that one today. Oh, that's a little, oh, it's for my box. Okay, we'll be good. So welcome if you saw this go live just now. I am almost ready. Got to fiddle with just a couple things. So, you know, if you want to get a cup of tea or coffee or a little sneaky snacky, go right ahead. I'll be showing my pretty face in just a moment. All right. Oh, good. I think we're live and good to go. Yay! All right. I know. So we got a little minute here of downtime. Okay. I think I'm ready. I am ready. Oh, I broke a Christmas tree. Okie dokie. Trimmer. Oops. Let me pick up one more thing here so I don't step on it. You would not want to step on your cute little trees. I decided not to use that one. It's going to go over here. All right. So, all right. Let me press the correct buttons. And there I am. Hi, crafty friends. It's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner. And extra welcome to a little Friday fun. Okay, so lots of times on Fridays, I wing it. And this is a winging it Friday, and we are going to have fun. The idea's up here, and I've got all the tools. So we're gonna have some fun. Okay, what day is it? It is Friday, November 5th, 2021. So that will pertain to the specials and my classes. But this technique using designer series paper, I'm sure you've seen it before. I've done it before. I got a little idea though we're gonna play with, so maybe it'll work. Hello, Louise, welcome. So the idea of using strips of DSP to make a background, you could totally use that. It doesn't matter what kind of paper you use. I'm continuing Gratitude Week. So I'm going to use I think it's the Garden Meadow paper, and we're going to make a couple thank you cards. So we're going to play with that. So I'm going to jump us down to the desk so I can tell you about Stampin' Up! Specials, my upcoming classes, and all that fun stuff. So if you're finding this later and you don't need this part, just fast forward just a little and you will get to the video part, the part with the tutorial. Okay, so let me go there. Here's the desk. And, whoa, sorry for the desk shake. I mean, whatever, the camera shake. And there I am. Hi, friends. Okay. Oh, which one do you love? Let's see. Louise likes one of those shadow boxes behind me. Which one? The love one? The craft one? The explore one? There's a lot. I love making them. I do. I think they're so fun. Okay, so upcoming classes. I just posted my November classes. There's only 3 for November. I just posted 2 of them last night, and I had already posted the Eden's Garden Stamp Camp, which is a big one. Lots of product, lots of fun projects, no prizes. And I'm partnered with 3 other demos, so I can only show you my projects, but there will be great projects. So definitely check that out. This you only have till the 12th to RSVP. So that one. And Eden's Garden is available for ordering right now, the dies and the stamp set, the paper and the gems. But if you're planning to order the paper and the gems and stuff, you might want to check out the class, because just for a little bit more money, you get pre-cut cardstock and a PDF with lots of instructions. So I'm going to move that one out of the way. And when I dropped my box the other day, all I lost was the red, I don't even know if I had it there, but the red gem. So I'm going to put a new red gem there. Okay, so I'm not going to drop it today. All right, the classes I posted, oops, I guess I don't need that. I have started. One is this, oh, I'm super excited about this class. So you will need the bundle. Right now you can't get the punch, but you should be able to get it by the end of the month. And the class will not even be ready till December 2nd because of Thanksgiving. I'm taking the 4 or 5 days around Thanksgiving off. I'll post fun stuff, but I'm not gonna be home cutting paper. You will need the stamp set. So you could always just buy the stamp set. And if you can't, I'll probably punch the deer anyway, but it's much harder to line those up. But let me show you the projects, okay? The last one, oh, that's so funny. This is kind of fun when it is live. This one, Louise, this was made with the paper pumpkin kit from a couple months ago. I'm gonna use it for scrapbooking our trip out west. There were all these fun trees in it. It's really pretty. You can make Christmas cards out of it too. It was a cute one. Yep, the tree shadow box. Got it. All right. So that's that one. I like that. I actually made that on a video. If you go look up that paper pumpkin one, I made that on the fly. So, which is what we're going to do today. But okay, let me show you these projects. So your to-go class will include a half pack of the Designer Series paper, half a spool of the black and white ribbon, a pack of the matte black dots, and then everything else you need to make these cards. But let me show you this. I may have showed you one of these a while ago. I love this. I'll show you one with pictures in it in just a moment so you can see. This is one of these. Look at that. Look at the 20. I'll send you that 2021. It is an accordion little book to put some of your holiday memories in. And it's, oh, I don't know. It's one of my favorites. Actually, that's supposed to go, there we go, like that. And there's, this one's a little pocket. And let me show you just really fast because I see that it's right here. I made this one a while ago, but it has pictures from last year. I'm gonna put my 2021 on this one right on the front. Actually, it's 2020. Look at that. So you can put your pictures and decorate them up as much as you would like. I'm gonna write some stuff on here. Look at that, my 3 grown-up kids and me and my honey. Where's the dog? There should be a dog picture. Oh, she's in that one. So anyway, this was one I made for my Christmas from last year. So that's what this little book is. That's part of the class. Let me tie the bow because otherwise I'll lose the ribbon. And then I made one of these cute little matchboxes, which I already made a video of before. So you could, of course, make one on your own, but I'll cut and score all the paper for you. And then there are 4 super pretty cards. I mean, look at this card. How pretty is that? So I'll include all of the stuff. You'll just have to do the stamping, and you'll have your pack of matte black dots to put those dots on. Look at that one. I stamped the trees on the Designer Series paper. I thought that was pretty clever. And then this one, look, he's Quark, a little Quark deer. I thought that was kind of fun. And this one, there's no deer at all, just some pretty trees. Hey, Kathy, welcome. So this is my Peaceful Deer class to go. And then, one more thing to show you, and then we're going to start cutting paper together. And then I almost have it done. And they are half sold out. I only have 6 left. This is, look at these, look how pretty these are. The holiday banner. So I'm using the same paper. I like this one a lot. If you got the Cleoche, I don't know how you say that thing, dies, these little trees are in there. It's going to say be merry, and look at these little trees. This one, I don't have I'm waiting for my pieces. They're supposed to come tomorrow. Isn't that cute? The black sparkle with the little trees from the tree punch. And I like this one. Those are some more of those Cleoche die trees. So it's going to be super, super cute. I can't wait to get it together and hang it up. But that one is there. And then lastly, before we cut paper together, if you would like to get your paper and stamps at a discount when you order, you should totally join my team. I'm moving these bins out of the way. You should totally join my team. You get a great deal from Stampin' Up! Right now, $125 worth of product for 75 bucks. It's normally $99. Free shipping. You get me. I send you emails. I have a little Facebook group. And even more importantly, I'm part of a bigger Facebook group. Connie Heisey is based about an hour north of me, or west, east, I don't know. She's in Hanover area in Pennsylvania, and so she lets all my team members can partake in her trainings and her activities. So super fun. So if you want to, oh, thank you, Klosh. Thank you, Cynthia. I don't know how to say that, but I love those dies. And I'm also working on some ornaments I'm going to make with them. I think I'll share those next week. Okay, so all of that aside, for real, I'm going to put it aside. Let's see if I can get things out of the way. We are going to make one of these fun, and we're making this from the beginning, in case you have not done this. We are going to make, I don't know, some people call them strippy cards. Like, not like strippers, but because there's strips of paper on them. I'm thinking of like the parquet, which I might be saying that wrong. The floor, you know, the wood floor, with the old school wood floor with the little lines that go. So I was thinking about that. So what we need are some strips, and I want to use this cork paper because I had it out to punch that deer, and I thought, oh my gosh, it's so fun. So here we go. So we're going to start beginning to end. So in case you're newer or you just haven't done this technique before, this will give you a better idea. And we might just make one because now that I spent like 10 minutes talking about classes and all that fun stuff. Okay, so we are going to cut 1/2-inch strips. And I'm going to cut them from this end because that side got some deer punched out of it. I think I'm going to cut 2 out of the cork. It's going to be a nice accent to this, I don't know, I'm saying Great Meadow. That's a place in Virginia. I don't know, I'm going to look at the name, the Meadow paper. Okay, so we got 2 pieces of cork. Let me put this away so that I don't make a mess. It feels so cool. And it might possibly be on back order. This whole thing is such a bummer with the whole shipping and everything. This paper is called Harvest Meadow. Harvest Meadow. That's funny. Kathy says she's always Googling how to pronounce cloche. Cloche. Yes, cloches. I don't know how you pluralize a cloche. They are in. I've seen them other places. Okay. Look in your paper, and you know how sometimes you have pieces like this that are a strip. Let's see what else we have under here. Hold on, because I know we don't need to cut these. I've got lots of bits under here. Well, there's that bit. Ooh, look at this. You always end up when you're making things with lots of small pieces. Now look, that probably can just be used just as it is. I bet that's like a 1/2-inch. Let's see what this, ooh, and look at that blue one. And all right, we'll cut a couple more of these. Ooh, I like this yellow. And the green. Ooh, hold on, I'm gonna stick my hand all the way back in here. I see a green strip and I see another blue strip. And here is a tan strip. I don't know, Sahara sand or something. Okay. And then we might trim some of these down. But I want you to know that, you know, now if you're making this for a lot of people, it's actually probably easier just to cut the strips fresh. But when you're making just a couple, it's good to just use your use your strips. Okay. These aren't the same size, but I'm okay with that. You might want them all to be the same size, all a 1/2-inch or all 1 inch. That is fine too. I'm gonna cut a couple more, but I don't mind when they're different sizes. Sometimes I think it's kind of fun. We'll see. Okay, so we have those strips. Let's cut a strip off of this. I like this yellow. So that's one thing that this trimmer is super nice for, is cutting smaller bits. Like I have the old Stampin' Up! Guillotine trimmer. And I even have, like when I'm doing classes, I cut the bases and the inside pieces. I have a really big trimmer, and that saves me a bunch of time. My little thing on the computer keeps showing. If it's flashing the little gray, it seems to be fine. It comes right back, so I'm not sure why it's doing that. Okay, do I need any of these? Let's do this one. But you need all the different tools for different things. So as you expand your craft supply repertoire, know that, I think I've got one more of that. Okay, know that this is a great trimmer from Stampin' Up! It really is. All right, I'm gonna cut one more. Ooh, that was perfect. Okay, and I totally said I wasn't gonna cut this, but I am. I totally lied to you. I apologize. Yeah, because all the others are the same size, so I decided that these needed to be the same size. So we're cutting 1/2-inch strips. If you're late to the party here, we're gonna make, I don't know, I like to call them parquet cards, but the strippy technique works also. Okay, we'll start with that. And if we need more or different colors, we will add them in. Okay, so now what we need to look at these colors. Hold on, you can't see them. And we need a card base. Oops, hold on, that big guy can go. We need a card base, although I have a lot of yellow there. And we need a card front. And I'm gonna do a 2-layered card front. So let's go with, we'll do the base in the blue just for fun. Okay, and that blue is Misty Moonlight. It's one of our in colors. We're not going to get too worried yet, but it will be retiring in the end of May, I think. We're going to cut the card base blue at 5.5. My preferred card is this size. I don't like the long one quite as much. Okay, 5.5. Now we need some card fronts. Okay, so let's go crumb cake, and then we'll, you know what? Ooh, hold your horses. What if we did black? Black might look really cool here. Or gray. Nope, let's go black. I'm gonna grab a piece of black. Black's over to the other side. I keep the blacks and the whites and the vanilla go to the left in that shelf, and then all the other colors go here. So we're gonna cut this at 5.25 by 4. No, we're not. We're gonna cut it smaller. We're gonna cut it at, well, let's do we're gonna cut it at 3 7/8. This is gonna be my inside piece. I'm changing my mind. So we're cutting it 1/8 of an inch smaller, because then we're gonna mount it on another piece. I'm telling you, this is Friday fun. Friday fun, guys. Okay, so we need one more piece, and let's look. I feel like crumb cake. Crumb cake behind that. Let's try. Do I have any crumb cake? Okay, here's crumb cake. Stuck together. Okay, and then the crumb cake, we'll cut that at 5.25 by 4. And we might just cut 2. You know what? I might double this, and we'll make 2 of these, but we'll make them different so I can share different ideas that I like, since we have the paper here. Okay, so we have 2 of these. Let's get my black in, and I've got two whatever, Misty Moonlights. Okay, so my black needs to be at that 3 7/8. All right, so I know I always ask you guys on Friday, what's for dinner? Friday is, and I think usually Friday is pizza night. We have a couple different places we like to get pizza from. So my son will be home in a little bit. My husband just took the dog out for a walk, so we'll see. Okay, so here is my idea. The black, we're only gonna see little bits of it. And this is gonna come on our, yes, our Misty Moonlight. I like it. Okay, now let's take our black piece. I really recommend a silicone mat, because you're gonna make a little bit of a mess. Okay, so my thought is strips that go, what am I trying to say? I want to do like kind of like a star. That doesn't make any sense, but you'll see. And I've got lots of yellow, so we're going to use it. So what I'm thinking is strips that, ooh, and don't forget so you would do a couple this way. And I'm not going to glue anything yet, because we're going to come up with our plan. And don't worry, it will know that there's going to be space. And then I'm going to do some this way. We definitely want to make sure we get some blue, right, to coordinate with our card base. Ooh, let's do this one. Okay, so we'll do some that way. And then we need to do a few this way. So this is going to kind of meet here. What's on the back? Ooh, look at that. That's nice. Okay. Let's do that one. And then this part will go here. Although, I don't know if I'm gonna have to be really careful. Oh, and we'll do some more cork, right? So we're gonna get little bits and do this. And then what the magic is if you take, preferably not a rectangle or a square. I'm looking at my pile o dies here. Ooh, here we go. If you take a different shape and put it there, it really comes out cool. Okay, but we're gonna layer it up. You know we're gonna layer. I got the mini die cut right here. We're gonna layer it up. So I'm trying to decide. This is what I was thinking in my head when I was driving home. I actually had lunch with a friend I haven't seen in over a year. We met at the Panera in Leesburg, and we sat outside, and it was super fun to chat with her. And so this is what I was thinking on the way home. Well, we could do a big circle. Okay, we know this is purple. Okay, so we're gonna think about, I'm gonna go ahead and go with what I was thinking, and then we'll do one a little bit different. That way you gotta have two ideas. Okay, oh, you know what I should do? Let's just do this all the way across. Yes, okay. I'm gonna snip it. So if you've made one of these, you might know it gets really, this sounds really weird. It gets really meditative when you make more than one of these. That you are here, let's see if I got glue in this one. Nope, I was putting that banner together when I got home. So, and I've told you guys this before, I don't know if anybody does this. So this morning I worked for like 2 hours on the banner pieces, and I cut out all these dies, and I did all this stuff, and I laid it out, and I was like, no, yes, no, yes. And I played with it, and then I left it out on the table, all arranged, nothing glued down. So when I came home, I could surprise myself and look at it and see if I was still down with it. And I only tweaked a couple things. Okay, I'm gonna make this. All right, check, this sounds so funny. Check that your paper is even. So my silicone mat, you know what, I'll give my silicone mat a spot, is even on the grid paper. And then my card base is even. I'm going to put it there. And then I'm going to glue this little cutie piece of cork all the way across. I know, I changed my plan already. I'm going to try to get it straight. Good. Okay. And then when you're making one of these, you have to decide, do you want your paper to butt up or have a little space? I'm going with a little space. That's why I picked the black. If you're going to butt it up, I would just use white. Okay. And then, but we're not ready yet. I'm gonna put that on. Ooh, I'm gonna put that coral up. I like that better. And this is why you're using a silicone mat, because sometimes you don't know where to stop the glue. I'm gonna go off center here. And if the glue comes out, you just wipe it carefully. Hold on, I want the space. What am I talking about? I was getting ready to butt that up. Okay, and then we're gonna hope that that glue dries so we won't see it. Okay, and then we're gonna offset it here. So I can trim that a little. I don't need the whole big piece. And just make sure when you trim like that randomly, the part that's not straight is hanging off. Otherwise, it'll definitely be like a modern art piece. Stay there, little doggy. You start to get very sticky fingers in this process, just in case you're wondering. And no, I don't have any wipes or any hand sanitizer over here, so I'm just gonna be a little bit sticky. And if it gets out of hand, I'll have to fix it. Okay, so now you have your basis. We have a cross and we have the go. We're gonna go with this. So each way is gonna go a different way. All right, so let's get some of this yellow. Although, you know what, now that I did it that way, I probably should not be snipping it, because that snip was very crooked, and that means that other piece has a crooked, ooh, I want to use that blue side, has a crooked part. Good. And I'm also being too generous with my glue. So I'm showing you, I am like Papa Bear right now. I am showing you what not to do. What not to do. No, I'm just kidding. It'll work out. It will work out. It just might be a little messier than you would like. Yes, mine is apparently going to be very messy. What in the world? Yep, I got glue going all over the place. All right, let's just do one strip. One line of glue, because apparently 2 lines or little squiggle lines are too much for today. It's too much for a Friday. My paper's just like, nah, brah, I can't do it. Let's put, yeah, that's gonna look pretty. All right, we're just gonna leave it big. Okay, 1 line, that's all I get. We'll call, oh, I should have put that line a little higher. Let's see if I get it in the, let's look real fast. Oh. Okay, it made it. And yeah, you're gonna have a giant sticky mess. And then I just wash my silicone mat in the sink with some soap. Soap in my hands, and it usually works out well. Okay, I am having all sorts of sticky fun. Hold on, I want this one. Let's do this up here. Yeah. Oh, okay, I see. So it's on the back of that one. All right, we'll use this one. Now I just glued that where you couldn't see it, but it's okay. Good, good, good. I don't know, it's very soothing. I know it seems weird, but it is very soothing to... That one is very skinny. Let's do this one. Oh, thank you, Tina. You like the way I'm doing this layout? You can do it all different ways. And there's versions of this where you make, I think I did a video, I don't know, a while ago, where you make the pieces uneven, like the angled, and that's really fun. There's versions where you make triangles, well, you make rectangles and then cut them into triangles, and that is very fun. But I was thinking on the way home, I don't know if you guys do this, I just have random thoughts when I drive or shower. Many a yoga class has been planned in the shower or in the car. But I was thinking about a parquet floor and beautiful straight lines, and I just thought that, and so this could epically fail. I've not made one this way, exactly this way before, but this is what I was thinking of. And so I spent, when I got home, I had to surprise myself with my banner. And then I spent quite a while, well, I only had like an hour and a little getting it together. And then I was like, okay. And in my head, I'm thinking about this. And I'm like, you know, we're going to make this start to finish together. It's Friday. It's okay. And if someone doesn't like this video, you know, you don't really have to give it a thumbs down. It's okay. But if you do, that's okay too. It would just tell me that maybe you don't like the totally spontaneous videos. You might be like, no, that doesn't really work for me. And that's okay. That's good feedback, because then, you know, I'll try to be more careful and do, well, I don't do these too often. Usually I have something slightly more done than this. But this was all in my head. Okay, now, so you see how we have that little bit. We have to put a little strip there. I know it's going to be annoying, but we have to. Ooh, we could use this one that's really skinny. Because we have to. And I don't know if it's going to stick or not, but we're going to see. So I got to put my glue right at the edge. I know you can't see it, but here we go. Apparently I want to glue in that square where my head is. I got to put my glue right at the edge and put this on here. Okie dokie. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. All right, so what color? I think we need more blue. Let's do this blue here. Oh, and that one we might get lucky and not have to put it at the edge. Okay. Feel like the space is okay, that is the normal space. And I feel like that one's crooked, but I think it's too late to fix it. Yeah, it's a little crooked up there, but that's okay. I don't think anybody's gonna notice. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay, so we need a yellow down here, because we don't have any yellow. And then we'll do that blue. And then don't worry, we can use all of the long strips. Ooh, it looks so pretty. You're gonna laugh. Sometimes it looks prettier on the camera than it does in person, and sometimes vice versa. We're going to use all the pieces we cut off, so don't worry. We're going to have, you make a mess and it's like a happy mess, and then you have pieces. Okay. I feel like we need the cork there, right? So we are going to have to trim off a piece. Try to cut it straight. Okie dokie. All right, now see here, ideally in the world of magic, I would have a second one, because this one, we probably want to let it dry a second. So let's decide what element we're going to use in the middle, and we'll take care of that and maybe stamp a little bit, and then this will be ready. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. Thanks, Jenny. I'm so glad. Although I get good feedback when I'm like planning these things and it's not planned. Okay, so I did bring over a couple dies. What I was thinking, this is the one I popped up, Stitch So Sweetly dies. See how they nest together? So I'm thinking of using these two big ones. Yes, see how that is big enough to cover where the things meet? And then this one, ooh, which I already have one, will be where we put the words. Okay, so we need a color. I think it should be the blue, the Misty Moonlight. All right, let's see if I have, I don't think I have a scrap of Misty Moonlight. Let's look. Let us look. I don't know, peeking into my head could be a good or a bad thing. And like today, is that Misty Moonlight? No, that's navy. Today is definitely just, this came out of my head, but I'll tell you, it is 100% okay. Ah, look at that, we got some pieces there. To case. You can make a card like this, you can change it up, you can make it what you want. Totally, totally fine. Because that's what crafting is about. Crafting is just copying what other people made, right? And now we have an internet instead of magazines or trips to the craft store or buying, what do you call it? Buying like little idea books. We just have this big, huge internet, and all of us fun old people are using Facebook, right? And it's okay. We get ideas, we have things that we want to share, and if I, you know, revive the strippy technique and use a square way, it's super cool. But if I copy a lot. But I usually tweak it just a, oh, guys, this is going to be so cute. Whoa, you're going to love this. Okay, can I, like, not lose the things? All right, so that's going to go in the middle. This is going to come on top. Look at that. It's going to look super cute. We could add ribbon if we want, but I don't think we're going to need to. So now we need to stamp something on that. I got out 2 stamp sets that I was thinking about. We could just put that thanks. That will fit right there. Or we could go, I think we're going to go flowery. This is in the mini catalog. This So Thankful for You. I'm going to do that one. Okay, so I need a block. And we are going to stamp it in black because we have that nice black at the back. Okay, so when you're putting it on your block, I think all my things are crooked here. Okay, put your block down. You're going to laugh. This is my favorite way to do it right now. Put your block at an angle and then line your words up on the lines from your grid paper. Okay. If you were going to stamp it first and then die cut it out, you don't even have to worry because you're going to make the difference up with your die, you know, adjusting the cutting. And then the other thing you do is you test it. I know I have no table left. You test it. So you hold it the way that's comfortable for you, the way it should go straight. Okay, so I'm going to tweak that just a little. And I know some people put your stickers on. That is okay. You can put your stickers on. I'll let you. Ta-da! Yes, and you do your happy dance when it works. Or you flip it over and you do it again. Okay. Let's put this on top. And I'm just going to put this flat because this is going to go on dimensionals. So just some Stamp and Seal on the back of this. And I know I must have said it like once a month. I am still loving my adhesive holder and that I can put my adhesives away and I know where they are and they're right on my desk. I should take a survey. How many people like to have everything out? And I'm a mix of drawer and out because that's what I have to do with the space I have. Yes, okay. And I say okay a lot. All right, we're gonna flip it over. It's like a squid. Ooh, ooh, okay. That was extra random. And we are gonna, you could use a trimmer, but you can't use the slidey trimmer we just used. That will not work because it might snag them. If you only have the Stampin' Up! Trimmer, do this part with scissors. If you have a guillotine cutter, do that with that. If you have that cute little, the one that was the joining gift a couple years ago, or if you have one, you know, maybe you have a Creative Memories one or whatever. I have a couple Creative Memories ones because I used to do that a long time ago. And I still use, do I still use, I think I still have it. Maybe I gave it to my mom actually once I got this. But this kind will work too, except for we need a straight edge, right? So I'm going to cut these a little bit up, hopefully relatively flat, whatever, relatively straight. Okay. And then I'm going to slide the little thing. It is, when you clean this or your scissors, be really careful. So I'm going to try and get it, it's not going to be perfect, straight. And it's not perfect because I felt more, let's look. It's not bad though. This part is a little uneven, but we'll clean it up. Don't worry, we'll clean it up. Okay. So now put your squid tentacles under here. Oh, you know what? This is the side that's even, so I gotta go from that side. Okay, we gotta cut off a few more. I probably should have just done it with my scissors. It'll probably be all right. Ooh, okay, let's see. So put that under. I feel like this is the edge I got pretty well. Okay, take that off. All right, we got to cut some more tentacles off here. They're just too long because they're my first pieces. All right, and I'm very interested to see if we can hold on to that. So let's do that last. Let's see if I can get this. I can use this line down here as well as the top line. Okay, and then lastly, let's see if I can get that under there. Okay, bring it up, and then we're gonna check, and if we're way off, we're gonna even it up, don't worry. Yeah, because I feel like, ooh. All right, I will definitely have to trim that up. And we're gonna have a sticky mess. All right, let's go. Oh, you know what? That piece did not survive. See, it was too, so we're just gonna take it off. Yep, it'll be okay. All right, now let's test this out and see that Audra maybe should have just used the scissors. It's so weird. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. Let's take a look. That is not too bad. It's just that one edge. Okay, so we're gonna cut that edge off and then that'll take care of the missing piece. Yeah. So we're gonna make this 3 3/4. Why am I not getting all the way to the end? Okay, 3 3/4, and we're gonna cut that off. Yeah, baby. That looks so pretty. Doesn't that look cute? Okay, now we're going to see if we want to adjust the size of this, but I don't think we need to. Or if we need to, which part do we need to adjust? We just need to make it a little, I think we need to take 1/8 inch off. All right, we're gonna leave Sticky Ricky out of the way. I will clean him later. We're gonna take 1/8 inch off the long side, and I think then our alignment will be okay. Yes. Yeah, baby. Although, what is that blue piece for? That's not even the proper piece. No wonder. That's so funny. It fit. I was like, what is that for? That was the piece of scrap I got out to cut the little things. So we're going to take 1/8 of an inch off of this piece. Oh my goodness. Gotta love a Friday. Gotta love it. All right, so we took 1/8 off of there. That's so funny. It does look fine. It looks good on the blue, but I think having that one extra layer makes it slightly nicer. Okay, I am totally fine with that. So just to be a little more careful, we're going to go ahead and go glue. Whoa. See if we can spread that in. All right, so we're only going to make this one card because this video is already 40 minutes, which is breaking all the Audra laws of try to make a 30-minute video or less. But this was a start to finish video, and we talked about my classes. So if you missed the beginning and you're interested in Eden's Garden, or you're interested in my Christmas banner, or my Peaceful Deer to-go class, you want to go check those out online, either at my website, audramonk.stampin'up.net, or on my Facebook page. Both of them, you would just click events. All right, it's not 100% perfect there, so we're going to put it this way. When in doubt, when you have something where it's a little more crooked, put it to the bottom right. People don't notice it as much. Of course, now everybody's going to be looking at the bottom right of all my cards to see where the error is. But anyway, so if you want to know about my classes, the banner kits are half gone. I only have 6 left. So you definitely would want to reserve yours. And right now I'm just doing 12 because I'm not sure about the amount of paper that I have. So I may possibly be able to add some, but I'm not sure. So right now, and also how much work can I do during a busy month? Ooh, went a little wonky there. Okay, picking the side I think is the best. And I know this is not the most exact alignment. It's a little bit wider than it is long. And I'm definitely feeling that this is a horizontal card. Almost always I like a vertical card, but every once in a while, oh, you guys, this cork paper feels so cool. And then look at this. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Really? I have no dimensionals. This is what's in my dimensional. Oh, we can use these black ones. This is what's in my dimensional thing. I get to get out new dimensionals. It's always fun when you get out a new sheet. At least I think it is. And we're going to like dimensional the heck out of this little guy. We're even going to put, do I have scissors? No, I don't have, oh, here they are. Of course I have scissors. Oh, these are already small. Let's put that there. And that there. Okay, I feel like that's probably enough dimensionals. Sometimes I dimensional a little, sometimes I dimensional a lot. It's all those Maker Mojo. Both Melissa and Wendy, they like a lot of dimensionals. And so now all of a sudden I'm using, I used to be in the middle. Like I know some people are super skimpy with their dimensionals, but I have gone to the over. Okay, let's get it straight. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It's so pretty. Kind of reminds me of a library, like books on the shelf. Oh, I love my straight lines. Even if they're not 100% perfect, I love them. So there is, I'm going to call this Parquet Floor card. Oh, I love it. I hope you love it too. And if you don't, it's okay. Just don't tell me that you don't love it. So there you go. I'm Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi. I'm in the Crafty Corner. We hang out together on Facebook Live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and occasionally a yoga day on Tuesday or Thursday. If you need help with something, please let me know. I'd be happy to help. And if you need any information on any of the Stampin' Up! Products, I can help you with that too. And if you're already a demonstrator, that's okay. I'm so glad to possibly inspire you. So if you need anything, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Stay crafty.